So I remember I've been praying for a job because I've been a stay-at-home mom since I came to this country until November 22nd of last year. We live into one income, only my husband. He would work from Monday to Sundays, non-stop. There was never enough to do anything. I feel like I'm good with God, but there's something I'm slacking. I remember, I'm not able to tithe. I remember I'm not able to give, and that is doing something. It doesn't make me like grow. I remember at the time, me and my husband would use the orange boxes because we really don't want to be known, and we didn't have consistency. So but I don't want to give when I feel like I have enough or I have a leftover. I actually want to do a little bit more. But am I going to be judged if it's too little? How about if I cannot make it 1 month? Are they going to kick me out? Maybe call me out? So all these lies start coming into my brain. And at that point, I felt like slacking. I was incomplete because I can no longer stretch my income. And I went to school here trying to do something. I cannot even find a job. I have like 3 years battling, finding a job. So I decided to be a cosmetologist, which is doing hair. So I told God, you have to give me a job that I don't work on Sundays because, God, I'm not going to give up my serving day. I just don't. I want a resting day because you told me that I have to rest. And I need to be able to make enough to die. I have to give my 10%. And I remember being really, really, really discouraged and I would say angry. How it seems that I did everything that an immigrant, a mother can do, and God seems to be dead. Not listening. It was like this stage of stillness. Nothing moved. So I felt frozen. I felt like, I remember being in my house like for a month. I didn't want to go anywhere. I remember one day I was sitting on the couch with my husband. I grabbed my phone and started applying places. There's a place, and it says full-time, part-time. And I said, well, let me give it a try there. Whatever. I don't think it's going to happen, but let's just go for it. I went there. I got on the spot. I just auditioned, got on the spot. And I remember telling my manager, but I cannot work Sundays, neither Mondays. She laughed at me and said, of course, whatever schedule you want. No Sundays, no Mondays. I felt so relieved because God not only provided the job for me, not only He gave me my Sundays that I really feel complete to serve, but also resting day. It doesn't get any better than this. And I remember, I have to tell you, my first check was $700. I went home like a child with candy. I told my husband, can you please tell me my 10% and put it into Hoboken Grace? Can you please do that? And he was, yes. When I received your email saying, thank you for donating on Hoboken Grace, and I saw your email saying, thank you for doing this step, I couldn't believe that. It took my lifetime for me to feel complete in my relationship with God. Maybe it's not a lot. I know there's a lot of people that can give more, but in my household, my giving is a sacrifice one. We cannot take that much money. We can cover our electric bill with that. You know what I find out? That 2 days later, my money was double. It hasn't been 1 week. God knows if I'm lying. 1 week. That the money that I give, it hasn't been double or more. My kid called me the other day. She got accepted to this prestigious college. And she told me, Mommy, guess what? I can do summer classes completely funded. And I told God, I just give you so little. I hear the voice. I say, yeah, but it's out of sacrifice. I want to tell everybody there's beauty in sacrifice. It just recall me how God gave His only Son, how He sacrificed everything for us. But even if it's just a little that you can sacrifice, we might be able to have this place that I dream of. There's still so many people that need to hear about what God has done in our life. But we do need a space. We have to progress because we have a God of progression. And that we have to trust that He will provide no matter what. No matter what, just trust. I really praise people that they have a lot, they can give a lot, but I praise a lot the ones that have little and they made that sacrifice. But when you do it, I invite people to do it with joy. I don't want you to feel ever that God is robbing you or taking away from your household that you already have little. I want you to see in another perspective how He's gonna open up the floor. He's gonna open the ways. And as me, I seen it. I seen it coming from all sort of sources. He will supply. He will give you more than you can actually give. He can use that 10%. He can use that little extra. Try God, challenge Him. Do that. That's when your faith will grow. And I promise you that He's not gonna fail you. He's not the God of failures.